Happy Sunday and welcome back. We are on episode 5 discussing Sun Salutation, Surya Namaskara. But before we begin, let's get our tea. Y'all know this is my favorite tea mug. And today I'm drinking ashwagandha tea from Organic India. If you add a little bit of organic honey to it, it's really good. So anyway, episode 5. So the next question in the queue had to do with sun salutations. Basically, the young lady asked me, she had been to a few yoga classes, and in the class they included a sun salutation. So she basically wants to know, what is it? Why is it called sun salutation? And what are the proper steps? So let's go ahead and get into that. Surya Namaskara translates to sun salutation. In traditional yoga practice, your sun salutations are done in the morning, traditionally at the beginning of your practice, facing the east to greet the rising sun, hence sun salutation. In Ashtanga yoga, depending on your particular practice, there is a Sun Salutation A and B, but today we're just going to be doing a light dive into Sun Salutation A. Good benefits of Sun Salutation include alleviating some depressive symptoms. It's good for alleviating tension in the body, blood flow circulation, uplifting the mood, and also just a great cardiovascular warm-up to internally heat the body before moving deeper into your practice. Now, for our Sun Salutation A, the 9 steps traditionally don't include the standing pose, which is, you may have heard mountain pose or Tadasana or maybe Samastiti. So those don't really count. Other than that, the 9 asanas in between our beginning standing pose and our ending standing pose. There are 9 steps in between, okay? So first, coming to the top of our mat, standing in mountain pose, you're going to inhale, lifting the arms up, palms facing one another, shoulders dropped down away from the ears. Moving into Vinyasa 2 is our forward fold. On the exhale, you're going to bring the belly touching the upper quads, folding the body forward. Vinyasa number 3 is your halfway lift. So you want to think about flattening out the back, kind of concaving the back, flattening it out. If your fingers can touch the ground with a flat back, perfect. If not, rest the hands on your shins or right above your knees on your thigh in order to build that strength in the back and become comfortable in that position. Number 4 is the Chaturanga Dandasana. I know a lot of yogis hate chaturangas. It's not my favorite, but it helps me work on my push-ups. So I force myself to do it once every day. So for your Chaturanga Dandasana, you will plant your hands basically shoulder width apart, fingers spread, middle fingers parallel with the body, okay? Hop or step your feet back into a plank position, and then with the elbows nice and tight by the sides of your body, you're gonna lower your body down as if you're doing like a slow motion push-up. Moving into Vinyasa number 5, you have your upward facing dog, Urdhva Mukha Svanasana. You're going to press the hands firmly into the earth, bringing the chest up, pushing the chest forward, and bringing the shoulders down, okay? Think about like a proud lion, pushing yourself up and outward. Also, the tops of your toes, they're going to roll forward until the tops of your feet are pointed away from you, to allow your legs to be hovering above the ground. From your upward facing dog, we move into Vinyasa number 6, which is your downward facing dog, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Planting the heels, imagine this is like the heel of your feet. Planting the heels firmly against the ground, lifting the hips high, making an inversion with your body, and then also pressing the ground away with your hands. But instead of focusing all the pressure with pushing the body here to avoid some of that wrist pain a lot of people normally experience in yoga, myself included, you want to think about using the pressure also from the fingers as well. So also think about pressing against the earth with those fingertips and not so much with the wrist joint. From our downward facing dog, we return to our halfway lift. Vinyasa number 8 is a repetition of number 2 with our forward fold. Remembering to bring that torso down, that head down, chest down. You want that belly resting against the upper thighs, taking nice, even, deep breathing as you adjust to the sensation of the blood flowing to your head. Vinyasa number 9, return to standing, bringing the arms out wide, palms facing up, bringing them back to heart center, and then dropping the hands back down, returning to mountain pose, also known as Tadasana or Samastiti. So now that we've gone through the 9 vinyasas, also known as the 9 various poses in Sun Salutation A, let's go outside and see what it looks like in real time. So how'd you do? That concludes our episode 5. Thank you so much for sending in your questions and DMs with any topics regarding yoga, lifestyle, beauty, wellness, all that good stuff. I look forward to answering the next question in episode 6 of Sundays with Flowetry. Until then, let's bring our hands to heart center, sending out gratitude for a new day we were not promised. Namaste.